In America, success is often marketed like a moment, a breakthrough, a viral win, a dramatic transformation. But real success is rarely dramatic. It's repetitive, it's unglamorous, it's quiet. Robert Collier captured the truth in one sentence. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. This line isn't motivational because it sounds pretty. It's motivational because it removes the mystery. It says, you don't need to become a different person overnight. You need to become a consistent person over time. Tonight we'll break this down as a practical psychology of winning. Why tiny actions beat big intentions, why repetition creates identity, and how to keep going when progress is invisible. Most people build their future on mood. They work when they feel inspired and disappear when they don't. That's why progress feels random, because the engine is emotional. Small efforts are powerful because they are doable even on low-energy days. They don't require a perfect mindset. They require a minimum standard. Success isn't built by your best days. It's built by your average days, handled well. Day in and day out is the key phrase. It means your future is shaped less by intensity and more by reliability. A small effort feels insignificant today, but repetition changes the math. One workout doesn't change your body, 30 workouts change your baseline. A year changes your identity. Compounding is not just financial, it's psychological. Repetition builds skill. Skill builds confidence. Confidence builds speed. Speed builds results. Most people quit too early because they judge progress linearly. But growth is exponential once the foundation is thick enough. The deepest part of this quote isn't about effort. It's about identity. Every small effort is a vote for the person you are becoming. When you repeat small efforts daily, you stop relying on willpower. You start relying on self-image. I'm the kind of person who shows up. That identity is worth more than motivation, because motivation fluctuates. Identity stabilizes. This is how ordinary becomes extraordinary, not through a miracle, through a pattern. Intensity feels heroic. Consistency feels boring. But intensity is expensive. It burns fuel fast. Consistency is sustainable. And sustainable effort wins long games. You don't need to do everything. You need to do the right small thing, repeated. Extraordinary results come from ordinary actions kept alive long enough to matter. If success is daily, then your environment matters. People fail not because they don't want it, but because their system makes the right action difficult. A system is simply how you start, how you remove friction, how you track progress, how you recover. Small efforts become powerful when they are easy to begin. The first 2 minutes matter. You don't need more discipline. You need fewer obstacles. The real test is not your schedule on a good day, it's your behavior on a bad day. Bad days are guaranteed. Low mood is guaranteed. Life interruptions are guaranteed. That's why small efforts are genius. They keep momentum alive without draining you. Momentum is fragile. If you protect it, you protect your future. On the hardest days, success may look like showing up for 5 minutes. Not because 5 minutes is enough, but because 5 minutes keeps the chain unbroken. Daily efforts need one thing to survive: feedback, not validation from people, feedback from reality. Track your repetitions, track your streaks, track your consistency, because what gets measured gets repeated. When you measure the process, you stop depending on motivation. You start depending on evidence, and evidence is the strongest fuel. Say it again as a principle. Success is the sum of small efforts, repeated day in and day out. You don't need a perfect plan. You need a repeatable one. Make your effort smaller than your excuses. Make it daily, and let time do what time does best: compound. Because the people who win are rarely the ones who do the most in one day. They're the ones who do enough every day.